Carrello, arguably the worst weapon that exists in the game, and it's actually so bad that people forget about it when they make a top list of the worst weapons in this game. Because who thinks about this weapon? No one does. Look at it. Now the thing is, my channel has a slight history with this weapon just because I tried to limit break it and it always horribly failed. What do I do now? Please bounce. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is really bad. Oh, this is really incredibly bad. Wow, that was so good. It was bad. Okay, apparently... Huh? Huh? I can do this. Especially now that the curse is coming up, I can easily do this. And today we'll try to redeem it. We have the Bolero Arcana, that means we'll get additional Arcanas, at least if we actually manage to kill this dude, which I'm trying to do right now. Duplicator means we bounce more, so that's good, and we also gain more healing. Now can I lure this dude somehow into an... This is so bad, eh? This is so horrible. I can't believe that. Base area up and the weapon trigger, very good. But I need to find the guy, where is he? Like, I need Silent Old Sanctuary ASAP, yes, even if that means that I die, because without it, I wouldn't be able to survive either way. We have a chance. Let's go over here. Yes! Oh my god, that's how to use it. So I'm giving this weapon the ultimate chance today to show me that it's worth something. Like, I pretty much do everything to make it as good as possible. We are playing on a stage where the enemies are very slow. Okay. Okay. Don't die now. Please don't die now. Please don't die now. Come on, come on. I got this far. We can't afford to die now. Here's the issue. The next Arcana is Wicked Season, technically speaking. And I'm currently considering if we just skip that, because I don't think this weapon can actually deal with that, you know. Okay, this is fine. The boss is not here yet. Actually, the boss has spawned. I don't even know where the boss is. Let's just get some healing in. This is also a chest, so we can use that to just upgrade our stuff with the boss chest. Please actually drop one, because the dude has a slim chance to not drop one. And if this happens now, I'll just cry. Oh. Do I just freeze the enemies? I mean, I have a bunch of cooldown. Yeah, let's do that. This will help me out to survive a little bit longer. Where's the boss? There's the boss. Oh my god, you just scared me. So, you could argue right now what's bad. Yes, that was the boss. Yes, he died and he didn't drop a chest. Sure, I mean, you know, the thing is, it took me just so long to get the Arcana guy as the very first spawn. I'm not gonna do that again. This is your run, this is your one chance to redeem yourself. Either you take it or you leave. I have to go into the center because there's an additional Arcana and something very annoying happens in this game. If, for example, another guy spawns now that has an Arcana, then the one on the stage will disappear. And if I take the one on the stage while he is around, he will just drop a normal chest. So we don't want to wait until then. Empty Tome. Honestly, I should just focus on the stats right now. Oh, but if I do that, I can't lose more rerolls. Okay, sorry. Yeah, the main issue is, if I actually do evolve, then I'd lose the Clock Lancet effect, which right now is saving my butt. And it looks like we haven't killed a single of the guys right now so far. So, great. I don't even know where the second one is. Okay, there's a chest. Now, that is good. The question is, do I want to use the chest or not? I mean, I should get a second chest, right? Minute 1 and minute 2, one of them spawned. Let's just take it. I'm sure there's a guy somewhere, okay? I'm sure there's one around, right? Now, what is the big issue of Carrello? Well, first of all, it doesn't have a lot of amount. In fact, it only has one. Amount on this weapon means it bounces around more. This is why we have the duplicator. The second issue is, this weapon has a very weak mindset, you know? So what happens is, eventually it may get so big that it bounces infinitely around. Like, it's so big that it just goes boom, 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 and it explodes. It's gone. That's it. You have no more protection left, and if I may advise you to one thing, always use protection. Because one mistake happens and you got that stuck on you for 18 years of your life. Okay, you're finally maxed out. This means we can start farming stats, and now is also the moment where I have to run into the center and I need to get the Arcana there. Otherwise we are pretty much wasting one. Can I survive that though? No. The answer is I can't. Like, the moment the hands spawn, do we have a revival? We still have the revival, but the moment the hands spawn, I won't be able to deal with them. Brazier is good, so it moves around faster and destroys itself faster. You know, it's always great when your weapon just collapses. Anxiety attack, hello. Let's get also this chest here. Brazier, you may notice I'm a little bit nervous because I really don't want to redo this entire thing. Clover is more luck, so we get multi-triggers on it, but only if we get the additional Arcana, but let's gamble on that. That we do manage to get that. You may also notice another issue. Spinach? Yes, Torona is on the stage, Crown is on the stage, let's do it. We are done. That means we are about to hit limit break. This also means I can finally pick up the armor, but yeah, another issue is that the cards spawn in a way that they barely cover you. If I want to walk down like I have to do right now, it's horrible. Now, why didn't I play on the library or Gallo Tower? I did actually consider that, despite this stage here having an additional Arcana. The problem is, as I said, the weapon bounces around when it gets too big and destroys itself, so if you play on a stage that is vertically or horizontally limited, it just means it happens faster, that it crashes, you know? And right now we at least delayed it by quite a lot, because we have the entire screen to work with. So let's just take the armor here. I want to run into the center. The reason why I don't really want to do it is because the center means we'll go for Wicked Season. And yes, we have to go for that because we still rely on the level ups and the limit break stats. We got a bunch of cooldown. We are almost maxed out. Wait, what? Dude, how do I defeat the Guardians when Wicked Season is active? I have no chance against that. Geronimo! I want to note one thing. There are a couple of Arcanas that help with the bounces, but all they do is they give +3 amount, which we don't care about. We have infinite stats pretty much. Let's do it. And we'll also go for you, because bonus area means we are covered better. There's a chest down here, let's pick that up. And next up, we have to pick up the crowns. I will probably also pick up the Academy badge, and then we have to walk over to the Torona's box. I'm so scared about this, my friends. The weirdest thing about this run is the better it goes, the worse it will be. Like, it could be that we just manage to beat all of the enemies and deal with them, and then at like 24 minutes we have so much area. Oh my god, that is amazing. Wait. This is how to defeat a guard. Yeah, we are not defeating anything, okay? 200 damage is not killing anything. Why do I lie to myself? Let's pick you up. The thing is, if you would be able to spawn multiple of the weapons, I think it could be a viable weapon, but the way it is right now, or the way it works in general, it's just not good. And the reason why we test it out again is, number one, we have new Arcanas in the game. Number two, the weapon actually got fixed to not be so destructible, you know? But it's still horrible, so that doesn't really change that much. It's just a really bad weapon, you know? Oh, what passive do we get? Nothing. Something that we already had. Okay, so you're also... It's the candy box. I mean, I would honestly love to take any weapon in here. I think I will just go for Trona's box, because walking over there into the tiny tunnel, that may actually be a death sentence for us. So how about we don't do that, huh? You know what? So far, this is actually looking quite good. I'm impressed. You know, because I'm not dead yet. 5 minutes in. Now, a big point of failure is that we do not get additional Arcanas, but it's not the biggest issue. The thing is, I would really love to have a bunch of them, but we already have everything that makes this weapon good. Like, all the rest that exists in this game barely makes a difference. It's like, oh yeah, you have 3 more bounces. Well, if the weapon instantly breaks, it means nothing. If it doesn't instantly break, it bounces around based on our amount. And do you see that? We have 7 amount. Okay, we have more than enough. So, let's max this out, and there we go. Limit break. Now, let's take a look at what we get here. So, we have speed, that is expected. Area, amount, might. That's kind of already it, right? So, let's just do random always. Yeah, because we have maxed out cooldown reduction. Quick check if I missed an Arcana chest, but nope. None has spawned so far in 5 minutes. So, it had 5 attempts. This is the 6th one. Do we get one? Please? Wait, we actually got one. That's hilarious. Okay. If the counterpart would actually copy the limit break stats, then I think this weapon should really get a counterpart. Like, it has none. But we're looking for the kissing dudes. There we go. Sapphire Mist. Multi-trigger the... Why is it so big? That's not what she said. Wait, why is it so big? Dude, look. Before you say, Dex, why didn't you go for Boogaloo Illusions? Well, because I want to avoid this. I don't want it to be so big that we just explode and the run is lost, you know? You see, the thing is, we will level up a lot. We will level up a huge amount. Why are there even so many enemies around? I think what... Oh, God, look at this, how they explode already. Okay, what we'll do here is the following. Step 1. We'll pick up the vacuum that is right next to me that I can't see. Step 2. We walk back to the very beginning of the stage and we'll trigger the pedal that the enemies can walk normally. What is even going on here? Why am I getting hit? The multi-trigger on that is quite insane, isn't it? Okay, not bad, not bad. I like it. I mean, it won't change anything what I think about the weapon. I still think the weapon is horrible, but this is kind of hilarious. Like, we always shoot out 2 of them at once, which makes the weapon... Okay, I wouldn't say it makes it viable, but it makes it a lot better than it usually is, since it pretty much doubles the damage output. And many other weapons, they just shoot around projectiles, so whether it actually doubles it or not is questionable, but here, it just does it. Okay, there we go. And you have nothing for me? Yep, you know what? Good luck, egg. There we go. How about we just pick up a vacuum, because there's a bunch of experience on this stage. Nice. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at this. Every single time we just leveled up and got a limit break stat in Carrello, it triggered it. Why is the weapon not centered on the character? Like, why is the foot area here? That doesn't make any sense. That is so bad. Yeah, let's just do that as if we get any kills, right? Actually, we get a few kills. What I could do is I could try to go through the wall. No, they still spawn outside. Oh, that's bad. So right now we have the normal amount of Arcanas that you have in a normal run that is not inverse mode. We are still hoping for one more. I don't exactly know what I would even want to go for. But do you see one issue? Because the weapon only grows upwards, eventually it will reach a limit of the screen, and this should mean that it just goes boof. Actually, no, it wouldn't. It can go outside to the top, but the left and the right side are the limiting factors. I don't think the enemies are touching me, right? Yeah, they're touching me. Okay, the moment like I look at it, you know, it had to happen. But we are getting 180 kills. One thing the weapon has for sure is the weapon has a lot of damage. And with that, you can kind of easily nuke the enemies. Hold in for a little bit longer, okay? How much area do we have? We only have 200%. This goes up to plus 900%. Oh no. Because the limit breaks give this one area on its own multiplied with the character stats, you know. This will be fine. How much do we level up? What just happened? Did you see that? Oh, that's a breaking animation, right? The bigger they get, the faster they break. So eventually you'll just see the crashing cards fly around. Why? Wait, what? Why do I hit the enemies down here? Is that because when the car breaks, it shoots out something? No, it doesn't, right? I don't know of anything like that, so I don't think that's the case. But this is why I like to do these videos, where I check from time to time again how a weapon performs, because then we see something weird like this. Like, do you see that it's not consistent what damages the enemies? This means to me that what damages them is actually not the cards, because they would constantly damage them and push them away, like they do it outside here. Instead it randomly happens, which seems to be according to when we see these cards break. I mean, look, I still don't believe in the weapon. Okay, something incredibly weird is going on, because we have the max amount of Arcanas, so we shouldn't get any more Arcana drops. But there is also a second Arcana that dropped at 11 minutes over there. Like, you only see it with the arrow, but later on we find this Arcana chest as a normal chest, because we then apparently hit the maximum. I don't understand what's going on. If someone has an idea, please let me know. I will just check out every single one of them to make sure they don't interact with the weapon. Yeah, this is kind of the thing that I was thinking we could take, but look at our speed. It's almost capped out, 400% is the maximum. So it doesn't really matter, and we don't get anything out of this one that would help us. Do we actually go for the additional bounces? I think it just adds amount, which should mean it doesn't do anything. But okay, let's just take it. Let's just take both of them. I'm just trying to push away the potential option that we could go for Boogaloo of Illusions, you know? Like, before you say, oh, that's so sad that you don't want to go for it, it would just max out this stat. And as you can see, it's already 260%, which means it will go up on its own. Wait, but isn't this insane? Yeah, but the problem is if it instantly breaks, then you don't have anything around and then the bosses will kill you. Oh, that's not good. But for the normal enemies, it's look at the kill counter. Do I go for Boogaloo Evolutions? Okay, there's one thing I gotta tell you. Wait, there's a normal chest? It should be a silver chest, like every single chest on the stage evolves. Since when are there normal? I guess it's just a green guy. No, but he also evolves. Why is there a normal chest? How is that possible? Wait, what? Who drops a normal chest? But yeah, what I wanted to tell you is, so one big reason why I didn't do limit break videos anymore is because because I have a new editing software and it's really hard to make the Boogaloo of Illusion edit in there. And what I always did is I cut out that part, rendered it, then put it into my other editing software, did it there, and then exported it back into the normal editing software that I use nowadays. And that's honestly just way too annoying. So, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. But there's no more Boogaloo of Illusions. How are you getting 300 kills, though? Okay, it's only 200 now. But that's still so much. Like, this weapon is so bad. How is that just... I don't understand this. How is this possible? How are we not getting more passive items? I think because I have them all sealed, right? Like, I don't think there's anything left that we could even get. Why do I just have 400 kills? How is this working? So it's now so big that it explodes on its own. Yeah, we don't need Boogaloo of Illusions for that. Well, but now we would actually want to have Boogaloo of Illusions, right? Because if it explodes on its own, then we want it to have as much area as possible, so the explosion may hit more enemies. I don't know if it's affected by it, but I would assume so. So I quickly decided to zoom out, but I don't think this zoom out works with weapons that are restricted to something like walls, because I assume it takes like your screen size, and that's how it calculates where it has to bounce, and it doesn't work when we zoom out. Though, it still hits the enemies super far down. Yeah, this looks completely different to what we just saw when I was zoomed out. I guess we can't really do it for that case. Let's get the experience quickly. There's the red gem. Oh my god, so many cards are getting destroyed. I'm sorry, I just killed an entire family. Didn't want to do that. Why is this working? Like, honestly, this shouldn't be working. And somehow we have 400 kills a second on this weapon. Wait, what? I expected to get entirely memed on by the weapon and hate it, and at like 15 minutes or so I will just die because exactly this happens, but I didn't know that it has the exploding effect, or that it's so powerful. Oh my god, the limit breaks are kicking in. How are stats looking, by the way? 400%, 370%, so we still have a bunch of area left that we can get. I don't even know if it will change anything, because now we are actually hitting screen wide. Like, as in Boogaloo of Illusions, if it would change anything. Or if we just want to go for additional bounces, okay, what's the point of more bounces, right? We almost hit 500 kills a second. This is Carrello. Oh god. Okay. It's fine, I guess. So, can I, like, maybe position differently so it explodes faster? Yeah, even faster than that, like here. I don't think it makes a difference, right? And how much experience? 600 kills? 700 kills? Wait, I want to walk around. No, I don't want to walk around. I want to walk around. There was 8. I have to walk around. What is even happening right now? Did I break it? Guys, I think I broke it. I'm sorry, it's now the entire screen. Ah, that's 1 pixel of it. It's Boogie of Illugi time. I need another Arcana. You know what? One very nice effect of this is now I can run around and it's not as headache-inducing as it was when they weren't there. Okay, that's bad, right? This is not good. Well, it's a little bit of flickering. So running around, I right now get 600 to 700 kills. I have to keep an eye on that, whether it makes sense to do this or not. Picked up the chest. Picked up the other chest. Still no Arcana though. If we get unlucky, then we'll not get another one. 800 kills. I will stand still in a second to collect all of the experience. Right now we are so fast that the experience can't catch up with me. Or at least it takes long enough. There we go. Yeah, standing still is half the kills. That's just not worth it. I have to run around. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and now I can see the floor again. This just makes no sense at all. 600, 700, 800 kills a second. It's Carrello, man. It's so bad. There's a reason why I gave them... Oh my god, that's bad. Oh no. That's... what is that called in English? It's like one round drivey thing, you know? It's a Reifenmann. What is it in English? A wheel. That's one wheel that you see here, by the way. I want to zoom out. This is a 20 times zoom, by the way. And this is 30 times, by the way. do you understand why we only see one cartwheel and that's it? Oh, getting back to the game after seeing that is so much worse. Like, all the flickering here, to be honest, it's not that bad. I'm mostly just concerned for you guys that someone is looking at this and has some sort of heart attack or so. 760, 800 kills. Can we hit the 900? 850. Can we hit the 900? This is the biggest question. I mean, it's probably there for like a split second and I'll miss it, but if we hit the 900, how is this possible? It's Carrello. It's Carrello. How do you even get 100 kills? This doesn't make any sense. So it used to insta-break, but I guess it doesn't do that anymore. Or now it has this AoE attack when it breaks. Or I guess we have so much cooldown that we didn't used to have, plus the double trigger. And all of that combined just seems to be enough to make the weapon work. Which is mind-blowing to me. Like, if you started playing the game early on like I did, like very, very early on, way before this weapon even came out, and you played it as it came out, it was disgustingly bad. And this character was the worst. Like, the funny thing is, it was meant to be really good on something like Gallo Tower because it bounces around faster, or on Library because the enemies come from the sides, right? So it goes right into them. That was 880. Wow. And even there, it was disgustingly bad. Like, worse than any other option that you could take. Why does it change all the time what it looks like? Dude, I can't wait to zoom out again. We are still leveling up. We are level 1.2k. Even now, 23 minutes, so a couple waves later, we still have 700 to 800 kills. I haven't seen 800 in a while, which is probably just because either we are way too fast, you know, that the enemies can't spawn because I don't see where I'm walking. I see there's some waterfall over here, but I have no clue where I am. That actually looks like, well, the breakable spawn, 855. That was because I paused, right? Probably. Let's get the level ups here. Oh my god, the flickering is so bad. No, stop that, please. I can't believe that I rather want to walk around instead of standing still just because of the flickering. How much area do we have left? Let's check this out. We can still get 280% more to make it bigger. This is a rave party or something. I can't look at this, I have to run around. But my theory is, if we combine all of the amount that we have, it has a cap on this amount, but I don't know how it works with the bouncing. And the weapon itself, like, do you remember how fast they break? And this is their attack speed, right? Because every bounce they can hit the Reaper again. And if it bounces like 30, 40, 50 times in half a second, that is a lot of attacks we are doing. But I guess we are mostly limited to the spawn time, right? Like how fast we can cast them. Wait. Oogaloo of illusions. Let's go. Okay, let's level up. Oh my god, yes. I had so much. Look at this. It's not even maxed out. Did you see it grow? Did you see just how it grew when we were leveling up? Yeah, because every single level up gave us 1% bonus area. Now, one slightly annoying thing is that it has this oscillating effect that we gain bonus area then lose it. So it's never consistent. It constantly changes. Oh, there we go. I don't know what just happened. Okay, how much will we get? Oh god. Okay, the kills go down so much when I stand still. 857. What is this wheel doing? You can see it grow. Like with the Boogaloo of Illusions, the oscillating effect. And now it's so big that it just left the screen or what? Because I'm getting hit. We are one level up away from the max amount of area that we can possibly have. So I'll just pick up a vacuum over here. And that was it. The weapon also is finished. So I would say, let's zoom out. Oh, hey, look at how tiny the cards are. Don't you think so? Do you know what zoom level this is? This is the boss, by the way, that you see over there. I have never ever before needed to zoom out this much. It's a 50 times zoom. 50. Like, this is the boss over there. This is where the guardians spawn. I don't even know why it sparkles down there. There seem to be some items dropped or so, which makes actually no sense now that I think about it. This is where the Atlanteans are with the Arcana. And our... honestly, I just want to say hi to the boss. Wait, let's spawn him. There we go. Is he... Oh no, he's following me. Honestly, oh, he's still following me. There was honestly something... He just instantly died. There was something really appealing about looking at that. It's like, yeah, for colony simulator for ants, you know? And you just trigger the queen. So you go out and slap her. Level 1700, honestly not bad, but I would really like to see this hit 900. Oh god, we are about to reach 28 minutes. This is not good. This will shoot down so much. I don't think we can deal with 923. On the last possible second, and like on the toughest wave before the next one. How? You are stupidly overpowered nowadays. Are you guys ready? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow. Do I have to stand still? Wait, what? Hä? Hast du einen Arsch offen? Was ist denn da los? Okay, 82 is way more reasonable. Wait, what? Uh-huh. Sorry, I don't exactly know what happens with the numbers right now. Wait, why is this so broken? You don't understand just how much experience we are generating right now. So this 1 second counter for 627 kills is worth 316,000 experience. So multiplied by 30, multiplied by 16.8. Well, it's doubled, right? So it's actually 632,000 because I pick it up when the growth is doubled. Yeah, ne? That's just a little bit. Just a little bit. So for reference, a farm wave, you know, that gives like 1,000 experience is considered insane. Insane. 760. I don't get this. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense at all. These enemies should be impossible to kill. And we have some of the highest kill numbers here. I mean, sure, it sometimes drops down to 100, but I think this just has to do that I walk next to walls where they can't spawn or something. And there's the final experience gathering. I have to make sure that it's actually flying into me. The problem is we are permanently leveling up, so I have no idea whether I collected it. Did we get it? I think we got it right. Let's just keep running around. I mean, what am I supposed to do, right? I can't change it either way. There's the Reaper. Are you guys ready? First of all, nice meme. We got another Arcana. Second of all, why are you dealing 260 damage? You what? Huh? Nice. Is this 9,400? Where's this coming from? Why do we have 200? What am I missing? You don't deal any damage. Is it the explosions? Because there's 9,400. Now that is way more reasonable. 14.3 G, level almost 3,000, almost 700,000 kills. Isn't this ridiculous? It's Carrello. Like, aren't you also blown away? This is insane. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.